those kinds of purchases where I'm feeling like, oh, it's the last one, I need to get it, or, you know, this is a collection that's only going to be available for this week before it sells out. I just am a bit tired of buying bags for that reason. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. So I've got my voice back, which is nice. The last few videos my voice has been a bit croaky because Super Jacob is in town, and yeah, I've been staying up a bit later than usual. I'll link Super Jacob below. Actually, a few days ago I made a video about bags I didn't buy last week, and a lot of those bags were quite trendy but a little bit more different to what I have been going for lately. Lately I have been going for, well, I've been really obsessed with Chanel bags at the start of this year, and then I went into Hermes bags, and now I'm super obsessed with Hermes bags. I'm finding it hard to go into other brands, but I felt myself being tempted by Louis Vuitton and Fendi bags last week, and Dale's Addiction, hi Dale, inspired me to make this video from what she commented on my video, and she said, do you think you're having these dilemmas with these bags, as in choosing whether you should buy them or not, because you want to add some fun bags back into your collection? Leading question, I know. So at the moment, guys, I would say my collection is pretty expensive. I have a lot of very expensive bags, but they're also bags that aren't particularly hype or from a certain, like, you can't really tell what year they're from, and I found that for me, I like bags that aren't of the moment. So a lot of fun bags, I would say, would be the the current Louis Vuitton collection with the roses on it. I think that's a fun collection. That was something that I was tempted by. And another example would probably be like the new lilac purple sequin Fendi Baguette. That's also a really fun style and like hot right now. Another one would probably be the Dior book tote with the zodiac signs on it. That's another bag that's tempted me, but it's very of the now. And the reason why I haven't added fun bags like this into my collection is because, one, I think I'm really hypnotized by Hermes at the moment. And why is that? I think it's because Hermes bags tend to not really be so associated with trends and almost like a fast fashion mentality, which I feel like at the moment anyway, Louis Vuitton are churning out bags like nobody's business, and even Fendi, like, they're releasing stuff quite regularly, and they're bags that you can buy on the website, and they're very tempting to buy. And I find for myself, I fell into a habit of wanting to collect things from every release. So for Louis Vuitton, for example, I went through a phase of a very short phase. It wasn't actually that long. It started out when I bought the Escale collection. I kind of panic bought 3 items for that collection, and then you know, Louis Vuitton kept releasing colorful collections. So then I bought the Game On collection, and you know, then they released like Christmas animations, and I would buy those, and I was sucked into those things because you kind of had to be there at the time to buy them. So it was like, if you didn't buy them within the first week, you had no chance. And they were very popular at that time, and then they kind of got forgotten. And these bags sometimes are the funnest bags to buy because they're very of that moment and they're hype bags. And I've refrained, I kind of took a step back, and I don't like feeling like I have to buy that bag then and now. And I feel like with Fendi and Louis Vuitton, with the super popular bags, you have to kind of be there then and now to snag them, and otherwise you're going to have to look at the pre-love market. You're going to have to pay a premium, which I don't always like. Recently I've preferred shopping secondhand because I can really shop at my own pace and I can discover things before anyone else does. So recently, the most recent bags I've bought are not necessarily hype bags. They've just been bags that I found on the pre-love market that I think are really cool and a little bit more unique. So my most recent purchases have been well, they've been Hermes bags, but like my Lindy, which I don't think it looks that trendy. Maybe the shape of it and the size, I don't know. I don't feel like it's a hype bag, and the colorway especially is not hype, but I just thought it was a cool bag and I found it on the secondhand market. My Bolide is another one. A lot of people may find this not fun. They might find it like quite a practical and boring shape, but I like to add a bit of flavor with it with the bag charm and the twilly. So this again is absolutely not a hype bag, and it's a very practical looking style as well, which sometimes I feel like practical and fun don't always go together. So maybe I am craving that little piece in my collection that is like useless or like not as useful and just a bit out of my comfort zone. So something that would be out of my comfort zone would be definitely a Fendi sequin baguette, because that to me is a very evening bag, and I don't know when I would really wear that, like maybe to a party here and there, but it's not something that I see myself wearing every day, but I still love it as a bag. I think it looks awesome. Again, also probably the book tote with the zodiac signs. I think that is an awesome bag, probably more usable for day to day, but because of the seasonal print on it, I feel like that would date faster. In my head, guys, I feel like that would date faster, and the book tote to me is not, is it classic? It is, it's not crazy, but I think that print is very of the now. It's very trendy. I know that zodiac thing is, maybe that's a bad example, but I try and buy bags that don't look like they came from a particular time, or you didn't remember, like you remember that zodiac collection from now, like that particular multicolor color scheme. You remember the Louis Vuitton multicolor from like the 2000s. That's of that time. All my bags, I try and keep it to something like fun, but doesn't belong to a certain trend or time. So I think for me, that's where I like going with my collection. I don't know if this is making any sense, but that's like the direction I want to go with my collection of bags, or my style, because I don't want to look like I'm everyone else. Not that everybody follows trends all the time, but I like to find things that are a little bit more mysterious and you can't really figure out where I got it from or what year it's from or anything like that. And all my bags are from different times, different eras, but they all look like they could be from the same era in a way. And yeah, I don't know, I can't explain it, guys. Maybe I am craving something a little bit random, a little bit spontaneous in my collection. And honestly, I think a lot of it, the reason why I'm always searching as well is because I have a habit of continuously searching for bags. Like I find a lot of joy and comfort out of searching for bags constantly, and I'm always tempted by these new releases coming out because I know that's going to be a hot item and I want to buy it. And yeah, I really enjoy the thrill of the chase as well. And there are times like I'll see something on the Fendi website, I'll be like, oh, that's really nice, last one left, like maybe I should secure that. Same with Louis Vuitton. I like to check in store, oh, what store has that product? Like I just find it a bit of a game, but I also am sick of kind of playing that game because I know those kinds of purchases where I'm feeling like, oh, it's the last one, I need to get it, or, you know, this is a collection that it's only going to be available for this week before it sells out. I just am a bit tired of buying bags for that reason, because I know for me, in like 6 months, I'll probably sell it. I like bags that, you know, I come across and I discover, whether it's on the pre-love market or I guess something that was a little bit of like, you know, you had to be there and then to buy it would be my Loewe puzzle. Like this was something that you could only really buy if you knew that the Spirited Away collection was coming out, and I went out and bought it and I really love this. So honestly, guys, I'm not going to lie, if Loewe do more animations in the future that really speak to me, I will stalk the website and wait till they release, and I'll probably buy a bag or two because that's what I'm into at the moment. And I think for me, yeah, I just have boundaries, guys, like within my brain. So for me, I set a boundary at Fendi because I don't want to get into it. And the bags, I don't really think are really my style. Like they're a little bit too busy, a bit too branded with the FFs all over it. I like it, but I think I'll get sick of it like in a few years. So that I'm very safe, guys. Like honestly, I like to play it safe. I know what colors I like. I like bags that I can actually use, that are versatile. I don't like buying too many novelty things that I'm not going to use. Like, you know, this Chanel bag I would say is a novelty bag, but I never use it. So I don't really enjoy having a bag that I don't use. Yeah, so I don't know, guys. Like, I guess it's a number of reasons why I've tried to stop buying Louis Vuitton and Fendi and Dior, because I don't want to dip my toes into those brands again. Not because there's anything wrong with them, but I think when you're buying luxury, you have to set boundaries for yourself, because otherwise you'll just go too crazy, guys. You'll just want to buy everything. And I don't earn enough to buy everything from every release, and I have very collectors like tendencies, so I have to be like, okay, you can collect things, but you have to know when to set a boundary. So for me, I would prefer to save up for a really special Hermes bag. I know that I'll have to practice a delayed gratification for that, because I would have to wait longer to get that bag or save up for it. And I'm okay to spend money on the secondhand market. I'm okay to pay a premium for something. I'm a bit scared to play the games in the store, just because I think I'll get disappointed. And I mean, it's completely possible that I could score something as well, but I don't know, guys. Maybe I will score something in the score one day. And honestly, I think if I was offered something as well, I would probably thank myself for not spending my money on just random bags that kind of were fun and caught my eye. Yeah, so I think the reason why I haven't added so many fun or maybe trendy bags into my collection last week, or why I'm trying not to, is because I'm trying to set boundaries for myself and really focus in on what I really want, and not just get sucked into the latest releases, because that's something that I have fallen into in the past, of following the latest releases and then getting sucked in and then selling the bag later. I really want to have a little bit more of a clearer view of what I want and not what these brands are telling me that I want. Yeah, so I don't know, it's a bit of a mix, like it's about finding a balance. Anyway, thanks for listening to my blabber video today. Let me know your thoughts on buying maybe more trendy or fun bags. Do you think life is too short not to buy trendy bags? Because yeah, I would say actually my collection for me is quite fun. I think I've got a lot of cool colors. I think, I like to mix it up with the bag charms and the bag straps, and I like to get creative with my bags in my own way. And yeah, anyways, guys, thanks Dale for the inspiration for this video. It's really helpful. All your comments, guys, inspire me and help me make new videos and talk about different topics. So if there's anything you want me to talk about, comment down below. Would love to discuss it with you guys. And yeah, thanks for watching again, and like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.